All right. My first question for you guys while we're near sports. What team do you guys think LeBron James has his retirement tour on?
Cleveland.
I vote Cleveland too.
That he's going to go back and play for them?
Just for a year.
Just for a year.
LA.
I think he stays in LA.
Yeah.
Especially
because now you have to move, bro.
It's either LA or Miami for me.
Yeah.
Okay, it definitely ain't Miami.
Well,
he hate Pat Riley right now for what I hear.
Well, let's get into his contract and his opting in, because that plays into why I say Cleveland.
Yeah, LeBron James just opted into another year of his deal worth over $50 million.
I think it's 53 mil.
53 mil, is that the number? And I understand why LeBron did it, in the sense that, like,
it's $53 million.
It's $53 million,
yeah.
Right? I get it. And I think players should get as much money as possible for as long as they can, because the owner's right.
But.
Yeah, there's a BUT coming. But, you know, so I never say, like, I don't want to criticize the players and protect the owners, because that's often what happens. Whoever writes LeBron a $50 million check, that's the person I'm thinking about, not him. But from a basketball perspective and from a legacy perspective, I hate that LeBron James took the max deal.
Why?
Because I think by taking the max deal at this stage in his career, it ensures that the Lakers won't win a championship. I think if he takes a minimum deal and that money could be used to sign another max player, now they have a chance to win a championship. And personally, I think LeBron with another championship, for his legacy, that could be worth a lot more money than the money he's getting right now. LeBron's a billionaire. You know what I mean? So this amount of money between write-offs and this and that, that's not, I'm not saying it's not a big amount of money, but I'm saying I think his legacy will be better. I think the Lakers will be better, and I think maybe even financially long term he'd be better with another ring. And I think that was probably will be worth more to him than $53 million.
Doug, I had the same exact argument, right, with Ozone. I think that if LeBron was assured that they could win a ring, I think he would do that. I think that the Lakers, as currently constructed, it would still be a dogfight, even if they went and got another max player to win coming out the West. It's hard for them.
Dogfight as the smaller dog too.
Yes.
Yeah.
As like the Yorkie, as the Yorkie in the dogfight.
Yeah, like the West is so stacked.
True.
That and the West teams are still making moves. So the West is so stacked that even if you go get a max player, contingent upon who that player is.
The Thunder, Denver, Houston, and Dallas, you could lock them up.
But you think LeBron thinks like that? You think LeBron thinks that he couldn't beat them with another max player?
I think LeBron is one of the brightest basketball minds that have ever existed. I think he's looking at the landscape and assessing.
That's what I think.
I think there's nobody better at assessing it than he.
See, I think players are great at assessing everything but their own decline. You know what I mean? I think he's a brilliant basketball mind. I think sometimes it's hard to know. Like, could I with this one more player? If you add Giannis to my team, and I know he's not afraid. I'm using him as an example. If you add Giannis to the Lakers, you got Giannis, LeBron, and Luka. Do you win? I think.
Still ain't a guarantee.
No, but I think they think it is. And I think they think they'd be competitive at least. And I think they'd have a good shot at that.
What if, well, that's you saying that. LeBron, I think, has been reported somewhere saying that the Lakers, the Rich Paul statement, the Lakers are clearly trying to stay competitive while building for the future.
Yes.
You got these new owners that came in here. LeBron may know that the Lakers don't really give a fuck about trying to win a chip this year.
And that's fair. If the Lakers are not trying to aggressively fight for a championship and win one, then I understand the idea of taking the max. The thing is, I've been saying this about LeBron for the last 4 years. Because certainly in the last 3 or 4 years, every time he's taken that max deal, it's made it harder to win a championship. And again, get your money. It's a job first. So I'm not saying that he's wrong for doing it. I'm just saying
he's never done it. So that's the other problem I have with Holland.
He's never done what?
He's never opted in. He's never taken the player option in the last year of a deal.
No, but I'm talking about he's never taken. I've wanted for the last 4 years for him to take a small contract to allow for another max player to come. And again, I understand why he didn't. It's a job. This is his money. I'm just saying, as a fan, I would have loved to see what that would look like if somebody did like what Jalen Brunson did, who took a super team-friendly contract a super team friendly contract to get another guy in there, and I hope it works out for y'all and whoever you decide to get as a coach.
He's probably the only player in the league that would have done it. So I mean, you're just asking a lot of players.
Not just that, you can't tell me as a player because
Jalen Brunson is the best contract in the NBA currently.
Yeah.
And I feel like LeBron is the best position to do that because he's a billionaire.
True.
Yeah.
I'm 40. I'm a billionaire. My son is here. They're giving me my own team in Vegas. I'm branching out. Why do I think the last thing on his mind is helping the Lakers stay competitive.
No, my thing is
I'm saying for him, for his legacy, to win another championship.
Yeah, but I might not be vibing with this Yugoslavian white boy y'all got over here too, that y'all think is the fucking future.
That's interesting.
They said
he seemed excited about it.
He's the future.
Man, what was he gonna say? What was he gonna say?
You think he wanted to keep AD?
I mean, I think there's credence to the report that he wants to go to Dallas.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
There's a rumor that says he wants to go to Dallas.
Yeah, it's a rumor.
My two homeboys is over there, Kyrie and AD. And y'all put me over here with this Russian dude. Yeah, man. Get me out of here.
Check this out. Again, I was siding with Mark until I started to really think about it. I'm saying, yo, dog, I'm going to take a pay cut, right, to bring in more talent. Or are the motherfuckers that just had $10 billion gonna pay a hit to bring in more talent? Before I short myself, they'll short themselves. You get what I'm saying? Like, yo, dog, y'all got more money than me. Yeah, I'm a billionaire, but y'all are multi-billions.
For sure.
So y'all gonna pay this little, what is it?
Luxury tax.
Luxury tax bump that they gonna give you before I short myself.
Let me just stop this video real fast. This could be it. LeBron James might actually retire this year or next. After 21 seasons, the king has done it all. Rings, records, legacy sealed. Fans are already buzzing. Will the farewell parade be in LA, where he became a Laker legend? Or will he take it back to Ohio, where it all began?
But the problem, if it were baseball, I would be with you. But in basketball, where there's an actual cap, a hard cap, where like at some point, like you can't get another max player if LeBron makes this much. You have to make some decisions. Again, fuck the owners. And I don't think LeBron should do it to make the Lakers better. I'm saying I'm thinking about it from a perspective of LeBron's legacy. I want LeBron to have number 5. I want him to have as many rings as possible.
I received that. I think LeBron's legacy will transcend basketball when it's all said and done. And I think that LeBron James knows that. So I think you have 40-year-old LeBron James' brain looking at not just the landscape of the league, but looking at the sale that the owners just did. If I'm Steph Curry, I'm looking at when the Golden State Warriors sell for the highest, for $4 billion, whatever the number was. The Celtics, you seeing numbers are higher than they've ever been. I think Portland is for sale now. You seeing some things going on. So if you're the Lakers and y'all just got 10, 11 billion, I don't know the number off head.
10.
And I am the person that troubleshot you having to think about what happens when Kobe Bryant dies. Like, there could have been a lot of years of y'all just being dormant, nothing, nobodies, and not getting none of that money. And me and you are having a contract conversation about me playing as like talent. And I think that problem may have existed for the Lakers, i.e. Magic Johnson's
contractual shit,
abrupt outing, right?
LeBron James is approaching a crossroads in one of the greatest careers we've ever witnessed in sports history. With over 2 decades of dominance in the NBA, 4 championships, 2 Olympic gold medals, and the all-time scoring record to his name, it's no surprise that talk of retirement is heating up. After the Lakers' recent playoff run and with Bronny James officially in the league, many believe LeBron could wrap up his career in the next season or 2. He's made it clear in interviews that he's waiting to play alongside his son. But once that dream comes true, what's left? He's conquered every era, silenced nearly every critic, and proved his longevity in ways no one thought possible. The big question now is, where will the final celebration happen? Los Angeles makes sense. It's the city where he brought a championship back during the 2020 bubble, restored life to a struggling franchise, and became a beloved part of Lakers history. A parade in the heart of LA would draw millions. But then there's Ohio. Akron. Cleveland. His roots. The city where he gave 11 seasons, brought home the Cavaliers' only championship in 2016, and fulfilled his promise to a city that believed in him from day one. A retirement celebration or parade in Ohio would be emotional not just for him, but for the people who saw him rise from local phenom to global icon. Whether it's a Hollywood send-off or a homecoming in the Midwest, one thing is certain. The end of LeBron James' career will mark the end of an era, and fans from around the world will be tuning in, showing up, and paying their respects to one of the greatest to ever do it. If this really is the final stretch, we're witnessing history and we should appreciate every second of it.